The Prophet ﷺ saw a man there whose jaw and their cheeks were being ripped, the face was being ripped by metal hooks. Imagine something like this ripping your face, side of your face, side of your, just ripping. And who are these people? They are people who would spread gossip, spread lies, spread rumors, who would go and just maliciously spread these things around. And this is very common nowadays, unfortunately. These people today, especially, mostly do it online. It's no longer you sitting there and talking to people and backbiting and spreading rumors, but it's all posts and comments and reaction videos and forwarding videos. You know, it's videos that may not be true, that may be lies, and you're just spreading those rumors. Imagine your face is being ripped. Next time you want to forward one of those scandal videos, you might be that person then. Do you know the difference between backbiting and slander?
What is it?
Backbiting is when you say something behind your brother's back that they wouldn't want you saying, even if it's true. So, may Allah protect us all. Let's say, for example, you go behind my back and say, you know, he's short, or he's clumsy, or he's this. Maybe I am, but I wouldn't want you saying that. That's you're eating my flesh. Don't be like, oh, but it's true. Well, yeah, it is true, but that's backbiting.
Just because you don't like it.
Yeah. Today somebody goes, that guy, he's like this, he's like that, brother, don't backbite him. No, but it's true. Yeah, it's true, but it's haram. Yeah. You know, backbiting is from the kabair, the major sins of Islam. Look at the punishment in the nar from it.
What is it?
Your face being ripped, right? And on the day of judgment, your good deeds being given away. You taking the sin of those that you backbit. That's the one. Imagine eating the flesh of your brother. You know, the Prophet ﷺ saw some people backbiting. He told them, pick the meat out of your teeth. They said, we haven't eaten meat. They picked their teeth, they saw meat. They hadn't eaten meat. They said, how can this be? He said, you've eaten the meat of your brother, the flesh of your brother.
And that's when it was true.
Yes.
What if they were lying?
That's even worse. That's slander. That's buhtan, namima. That is even worse. And you know what? If you're given some information and you aren't able to verify it and you forward it, you've lied. The hadith on this. It's enough for a person to be a liar that he spreads things without verification. Because a lot of people, you know, they'll send me a video, for example, oh, this da'i did this. Like, bro, like, what's that got to do with me? Like, why are you telling me? You know, if it's true, then those that are involved in the situation should deal with it. The authorities, the families, whatever else. Why are you sending it to me? If it's not true, you're lying. Spreading buhtan, spreading, you know, and it's so common now. Everybody loves the drama. Somebody says, oh, this person did, oh my God, spread it. Can you believe this guy? Jealousy, because they're jealous, you know. They want to take that person down. Then even if later it turns out not to be true, you've done damage to the person's reputation. Rumors still spread. And these people will have that punishment on the Day of Judgment. The Prophet ﷺ, then he described people, men and women, naked, being cooked in a huge pot. Like a huge, gigantic pot that's lit up. It's like you're cooking food, you know, when you make that big biryani, rice, kabili, you know, whatever, right? But there's people naked burning in it. And these are the people of zina, of fornication. May Allah protect us all. If you're young and you're watching, and even if you're old and you're watching, and you fall into one of these temptations, imagine, do you want to be that person? Is that carnal desire worth being burnt naked in pots of hellfire for who knows how long. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. And then the Prophet ﷺ described the person who's swimming in a river of blood. And he gets to the edge, and these angels pelt him. They throw these rocks, huge boulders into his mouth. And he has to go to the other side, and he goes back and forth with this punishment of going swimming in this disgusting, filthy river of blood and having boulders rammed and pushed and thrown and hit into his mouth. And he's just continuously going in this loop. Do you know who these people are?
What did he do?
People who dealt with riba, with interests. Today all these shuyukh are giving fatwa, this is halal, it's okay, one house is halal, you're in America, it's halal, halal. Fatwa will not get you out from the judgment on the day of judgment, from the punishment in the nar. Fatwa is not enough. You know it's haram. You know Allah made it haram in the Quran. You know the Prophet ﷺ declared, even the one who writes the riba contract, the one who witnesses it, the one who gives riba, the one who takes riba, all of that is under the curse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sahih Muslim. Hadith is authentic. How are you going to say, no, it's haram to take riba, but it's okay to give riba? What? It's okay if it's one house. What? If it's okay if it's student loans. What? It's okay if we're in America. What? Harb ma Allah wa Rasulih. You want to go to war against Allah and His Messenger?